Hello everyone, I hope your week is going well so far. We have a lot to talk about as we progress into this new week. Part of our agenda will be on the Ripple versus SEC lawsuit. Now I know this is one of the most talked about topics right now, but of course that's with good reason. From the look of things, we might already have the settlement date or the time frame for how everything is going to unfold. We will get into that, and be sure to stick around to the end of the video so you don't miss out on any important details. Far from that, we'll also get into the adoption of CBDCs. Here we will witness some interesting Ripple tie-ins that you won't want to miss. There's never a dull moment in the crypto space, so I'll also have the juiciest updates for you. By the way, guys, remember, you want to join in our giveaway coming up on April the 1st. You can check out all the details. They're listed in the comment section below. That said, time to roll that intro and get into today's video. As always, we welcome you back to Moneyside, your favorite crypto news channel. If you're new here, welcome to the XRP Army. Hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you don't miss out on our daily crypto news updates. If we head over to coinmarketcap.com, we can see that today we are in the green zone. We are finally seeing some recovery in the price of XRP, which is a very good sign at this point. Starting up in today's video, we have an interesting tweet from Learzite. It says, for the pair XRP Ethereum, it is now the fourth monthly candle in the plus. This has never happened before. The downward trend since 2018 seems to be broken. Still a long way to go, but I am confident that their smug, corrupt laughter will soon be gone forever. If we observe how that trend looks, we can see that we are finally gaining some strength. As we all know by now, it's just a matter of time, and we will completely break away from Bitcoin and Ethereum's dominance. Even better, XRP will be the one to now run the entire market. How about that? XRP leading the way? I think that would be fantastic news for everyone who has patiently held on to their XRP bag over the years. Aside from that, central banks have been tinkering with digital currencies, and IMF approves. This is something we have covered time and again on this channel. Central banks all across the world have been working on their own digital currencies. While some are on the verge of launching it, some just started working. Either way, IMF acknowledges the movement and states their support, while the society thinks otherwise. What we are picking up from this is that the IMF has been pro-CBDCs for a while now. Central banks all around the world have been looking to adopting digital currencies which will replace cash. What's even more interesting is that so far, most central banks have already come a long way. Actually, just recently, the IMF president, that's the International Monetary Fund, by the way, Kristalina Georgieva, acknowledged the recent movement towards CBDCs and restated their support towards the agenda, saying, "We know that the move towards CBDCs is gaining momentum, driven by the ingenuity of central banks. All told, around 100 countries are exploring CBDCs at one level or another, some researching, some testing, and a few already distributing CBDCs to the public." With Russia facing sanctions and being shut off from the SWIFT system, many crypto observers have been discussing XRP's role in the financial industry, as well as the legal wrangling between the SEC and Ripple. Is there going to be a decision in the coming days? Ripple CEO Brad Garlinghouse discussed the development of the SEC versus Ripple Labs case during an interview with Fox Business News. The XRP community was keen to know whether things were looking up for the controversial crypto asset after a frenetic few weeks of leaked memoranda. Despite the ongoing fight, the XRP community was eager to know whether things were looking up for the controversial crypto asset. Garlinghouse stated that he believes clarification is on the way, and so the matter continues to move forward. And we're expecting some conclusions from the court sooner rather than later, as it relates to a handful of issues before the court, he said. SEC Chair Gary Gensler's comparison of the crypto business to the Wild West was also criticized by the executive. Of course, the interview would not be complete without a discussion of the Russia-Ukraine conflict and the issue of sanctions. Garlinghouse argued that some crypto detractors had sufficient understanding of how the technology worked and were expecting a blanket ban in sanctioned countries. He further claimed that Ripple was a responsible actor who collaborated with the U.S. government. Garlinghouse isn't the only one who thinks that the Ripple versus SEC timeline will go well. John Deaton, a crypto lawyer who represents tens of thousands of XRP holders in the litigation, agreed with the Ripple CEO's assessment of a quick resolution. Furthermore, he voiced his belief that newly revealed material connected to the Hinman emails will aid in reaching a settlement or perhaps a favorable decision for XRP investors. John Deaton shared, "I'm very confident that these emails and the Estabrook notes are huge pieces of evidence that will drive either a settlement or an ultimate victory. We just need the ruling to come down as it should." In the midst of all this, whales continue to accumulate XRP. The mobility of whales has been notably high from the on-chain data. The number of whales holding 10 million or more XRP suddenly went from 317 to 337. Between February 6th and 21st, we had a 6% increase in whales in a short time, which is something that's definitely too important to ignore. The fact that investors are interested in XRP at this price level shows that there are many who believe that we should be getting ready for a liftoff. That said, time now to take a look at the numbers. We look first at XRP in the weekly time frame chart. It can be inferred that the price has nicely bounced off the 52-cent major zone of support. Could it be a turning point? Will the price skyrocket from here? Only time will tell. Zooming in to the 4-hour time frame chart, we can clearly observe that the price has formed a nice inverse head and shoulders pattern on a zone of previous resistance, later turned support. Our short-term target is set at 0.91 zone of fresh resistance. We expect for the price to go even beyond that price as higher time frames are super bullish. However, no greed allowed in the markets. Therefore, we are going to be setting short-term targets and securing profits along the way. Turning now to Bitcoin, the price there reaching $45,000 early in February. I've expected this move to the upside from $33,000 since December 2021. Now we are working in a sideways trend, which is pretty slow, but the wide range from $44,000 down to $35,000. Now we need to verify this structure by hitting D and E sides of the triangle. The target might be near $30,000 or possibly even lower. Consider to use low-risk position sizes in the current market environment. It may save your investment. Don't trade against short to mid-term trends, especially with leverage. Stay safe, guys. Always do your own research, and we all pray for peace in Ukraine. Please keep in mind we're not a licensed financial advisor. All videos on this channel are intended for entertainment purposes only. You can tell us what you think in the comment section below, and let's have a conversation. As always, we thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to like this video, and please click on that subscribe button below and turn on notifications so you get informed whenever we post our amazing content. Thanks again, and we will see you on the next Money Side.